Lord have mercy. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I am here and I am just sorry that we're doing the show a little late. I've been waiting all day for UPS to deliver my new computer. They still haven't done it. They only delivered my oh, my 27-inch monitor, but they haven't delivered my computer. So I'm definitely sitting that they have not delivered my computer yet. They only delivered my 27-inch monitor. So I've been waiting all day um, for my computer for the PC part, and it haven't came. So I'm like, let me go ahead and start the live because I don't think they're doing deliveries this late, and I thought it was going to be delivered late. Then I checked the email, and it's going to be. I think they said a couple of another week or so. So I am here. We are early. We are definitely here and stuff like that. So we're upgrading the equipment. We are bringing the green screen back, and I'm supposed to get some new office chairs. Super excited for that as well. So when you contribute to the Wiley Show, we invested back into the platform. So we want to thank the contributors that came through. We made a little bit nice money for last month, and we're investing it back into the platform with the text numbers, so your donations definitely goes back into the platform. So I'm super excited for that. And then I'm back, and then also I had to go get my monkeypox vaccine. I went to go get that. Had to drive all the way to South Dallas. I don't even live in South Dallas. That's like an hour because I don't take tolls. I don't take the expressway. I just drive all through the streets. It took me a good hour to get there and an hour back. So I do want to say thank you to the supporters that came through, the producers that came through and was listening to me on station here. So I was able to take that drive. And so, oh my gosh. And then I didn't know today was Friday. And today is actually WWE SmackDown come on. So I had to watch SmackDown, and then I had to get the show together. So I was calling my designer. I need a thumbnail. Send me the list. So he getting a thumbnail together because it's a lot of subjects that we have to talk about. Now, when I got the vaccine, it didn't sting. My arm, I can move my arm, didn't hurt. It felt really good. I didn't have any dizziness, no nausea. I didn't feel really hot. So I will let y'all know tomorrow, and I will keep y'all updated. But I'm super excited. So I want to give a special shout out here in Dallas, Texas, to Kurt Myers, the CEO of About in Prosperity Inc. So I definitely want to say shout out to About in Prosperity for their work, their staff. They took good care of me. I was able to get the vaccine, and also I will also go and get my HIV test, syphilis test, all the work. I get my blood work and all of that because while you're on prep, you have to get tested every 3 months and also get your blood drawn and get blood work and stuff like that. So that's what I've been doing. So I've been so freaking busy. So and also I went to the dentist today. Today was like a busy day, and I was supposed to get a tooth extracted and get teeth cleaning, but I didn't know that was like $400, and I thought I was gonna get approved for like the little credit card they have at the dental place. Didn't get approved for that, and so I said, well, you know what? Let me just spend the $200 to get this tooth extracted because the tooth had broke in my mouth. So I'm saying I just extract it because you can't save it, and I'll get like an implant. So my blood pressure was extremely high. it was like it was extremely high. It went down because I checked it, but the doctor was like, the dentist was like, I'm not going to be able to extract the tooth because your blood pressure is high. So I had a whole lot of stuff that was going on with me. And I'm like, OMG. It was a lot today. Today was like a busy, busy day. And of course, we were doing content. And while I was doing all of this stuff, give me a second. We got a lot of subjects that we definitely going to get into and dive into. Give me a second. Okay. They said, "Can you put me up? I need the vaccine." Yellow up. Well, you have to be here in Dallas. The same happened to me, Mr. Wiley. I hate that they make you wait all day for nothing. So I waited all day for nothing. Okay. And I drink the Red Bull, and I shouldn't have drunk it because it had my blood pressure up high. So I'm not drinking that. Okay. I'm not. I'm not drinking no more. I ain't drinking no more not blood pressure. I ain't drinking no more Red Bulls. Okay, I'm done with that stuff. Okay, drinking nothing but water. So we have been drinking water because let me tell you, I'm trying to get this new job, and they get paid good money, but they also give a drug test. So I don't want to talk about all loud. I don't want to talk about all loud. So I've been drinking plenty water because when I was in Chicago, I had, I had that that Mary Jane. I had that Mary Jane in Chicago. So I was puff pass. So when I went to Chicago, it's legal in the city of Chicago. So I was eating the edibles. I was puffing. I was eating the chocolates. I was just getting it in. So that was back on July 4th. So I'm trying to clean out my system. And so I've been drinking plenty water. And I think somebody said drink some cranberry juice. So I really want this job, but they give a test. They give a drug test. So I want to make sure that when I go get the test, that everything is clean. Won't he make you clean inside? I need it to be clean. So we definitely have to go into that. So don't tell nobody, okay? But because when I was in Chicago, I was buck wild. I was puff pass. And so now I'm back here, and they do tests here. I'm like, come on now, it's 2022. Why are we testing people? Let people get a job. Let me say this. Folks have to get a little smoke sometime to calm their nerves. Why in the world are we still drug testing people in this country? People need a little puff pass. People need a little sniffy sniff, to calm your nerves. And so I don't do the sniffy sniff. I do the puff pass. And it just, I feel great. I feel fine because when I go to Vegas, I'm definitely going to be having a good time in Vegas. That's all I'm gonna say. What goes on in Vegas, what happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas, okay? It will not be recorded. I'm gonna have a good time. But I'm just saying, I just don't want nobody to hear us, okay? It's between we just talking between us. And so why are the world and I'm not talking about hard drugs, I'm talking about the green stuff, okay? That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about the green stuff, okay? All right? I'm talking about the green stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about all that harsh stuff. Here y'all go. They naming all the harsh drugs. I'm talking about the plant. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about plants. Y'all talk about the harsh stuff when they cooking up hash browns and cooking up acids and cooking up all the different, hash browns and wires and berries. Y'all talk about the harsh stuff. I'm talking about the plant. Hey, I'm talking about that green plant that is planted from the earth. That is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that burning bush. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all going all the way to LSD. Y'all going to, I never tried any of those tough drugs. And let me tell you, I don't want to try it, okay? I have a friend. Oh, that's going to make me tear up. I have a friend that is addicted to meth, and I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it. Because I've seen how it took from a man that will save thousands of dollars down to zero in the Dallas County jail with sores on his body, mentally ill, posting weird things on social media. To see him go from that to a man that will save thousands of dollars, will have checks he didn't even cash. He was so good with money. To see him go down to a piece of bread. Nowhere in the world I want to try meth. I don't want to try that at all. I don't. And I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't wish that on my worst enemy because that is something that I don't wish that on my worst enemy. And I'm saying this from the heart, okay? But seeing him go through that. So our only thing that I do try is the burning bush. And let me tell you, I only try it every once in a while. When I'm in Chicago, I do it. When I'm in Dallas, I don't do it because it's illegal here. And people are weird. So I don't try here in this state. But when I travel to Chicago, it is very legal there. And I have a good time. I mean, it's a plethora. I have brothers and sisters. We puff and we pass and we have a good time. All right. So while I'm smoking now, Leva and I make edibles and hoochie juice that will blow your headphones. Oh, what? Oh, where you from? Hit me up in the deal. I need to visit your city. We need to have a smoke session. Okay. All right. Be more careful when you smoke cannabis. It's mixed with, see, here we go. Y'all going all the way there. I go to good places, okay? Black-owned cannabis places, CBD places, and stuff like that. But let me know where y'all watching from. I am live here in Dallas, Texas, the one and only Dallas, Texas. I see Norfolk, Virginia in the house. Let us know where you're watching from. I am live in Dallas, Texas, and I do want to meet my producers that are here in Texas. So when I come back from Vegas, we definitely need to plan a meet and greet here in Dallas, Texas. So shout out to the people out there. We got California in the house. We got Sacramento, California. We got Fort Worth in the house. We got Delaware in the house. We got New York City in the house. We got SQ. Oh, shave off the hair. Oh, wow. Really? Grand Rapids, Michigan in the house. Oakland, Akron, Ohio. Sing Sing State Prison. What? Atlanta over East Chicago. It's me again, Wiley. Wow. Nationwide, South Carolina. New York, Charlotte, North Carolina, Seattle, and we got Dallas. So we thank all of y'all for coming through. So when y'all come through, make sure y'all thumb up the video. Now let's get into the topics. Our first topic is. Oh, we got a lot of topics. I'm just scrolling down. We'll make sure I get it all. Okay, we want to talk about who is this? Who is up there? Safari. I got a DM and people were just DMing me stuff about Safari. I said, "Oh my God, is he still here with us?" They said yes, but his tape leaked. One of my producers was so frantic. You gotta go check out Twitter. His tape leaked. It leaked. I'm like, what leaked? Safari tape leaked. I'm like, what kind of tape? A XX rated tape. So I went over to Twitter, and Safari said he's suing the person that put it out there. And so the tape, I'm like, wait a minute, and it was long, it was long, and in the part of the video, he put the rod inside of the yoni, and she was moaning and groaning. It was a very short clip. Okay, now I was very amazed by it. But then I was like, Safari, you are a clout chaser. So for you to say whoever leaked this, you leaked it. Either your girlfriend leaked it or you leaked it. You definitely leaked it. And I put my last dollar on it that you leaked it to go viral. Don't nobody was talking about you, Safari. Nobody was paying you no mind. It just so happened you got the phone, because in the video I watched it. You holding the phone, you recorded yourself when you was at that pop poo pop 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 pop, and you was recording it. So you posted it to go viral. You wanted a Ray J and Kim Kardashian moment, which would not happen because you're not white, and you don't have a white manager. So it's definitely not going. Only thing people that's gonna be talking about this in urban, and we just gonna talk about it. Talking about, and then people were saying, did his peen get small? Like when I looked at it, I said, did it get smaller? I really looked at it and I'm like, did it get smaller? Because when I was looking at it, I'm like, did it get smaller? I'm looking at it, I'm like, did it get, wait a minute, wait. Did it get smaller? So clearly, no, it went on some of the blogs, but I watched it. And if you want to see it, email me and I will send it to you. Okay? Either email me or DM me. I will send you the clip. Okay, it was a short clip, and it's on Twitter. And better yet, this is why you need to have Twitter, because the first thing that I did, I went on Twitter, I typed in his name, I seen the video. Unfortunately, we can't play the video on YouTube. I talked with my team, we talked to the people over at YouTube. We can't play the video. I wanted to play it so y'all can see it and do a play-by-play, and I can't do it. So the thing I'm going to tell you is, y'all, do some homework. Go type in his name on Twitter, and you get to see the clip. All right. Now, if you remember, Safari was supposed to go on OnlyFans. I don't know how that went. I don't know if he stopped doing it or not, because when I went on his OnlyFans, he wasn't screwing nobody. He was just taking little exotic pictures. I'm like, I don't want to see that. I want to see action. I want to see you busting it wide open. I want to see it. I want to see it clap. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see on, you know, on your OnlyFans. I don't want to see you just taking exotic pictures. No, I want you to put that equipment to work. When I see a piece of equipment, I want it plugged in. I want it working. I don't just want to buy a piece of equipment and then don't do nothing. When you buy a DVD player, you put the DVD in the player and you want the DVD to play. You don't just want a DVD player to stand at it. You actually want it to play. Okay? That's what you want it. You want it to play. You want it to work. You don't just want it to just look down and no. You want to press it. You want it to open. You want it to close. You want that DVD player to open. You want it to close. Open, close. Turn to your neighbor and say you want it to open and you want it to close. That's what you want. You don't just want it to stand there. You don't want no DVD player that don't open, and you don't want it when you poke it. You want that thing to open. Then you want it to close. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. I'm trying to tell you. That's what you want. So I'm a huge fan of people that believe in open and close. Now, Safari, you posted it, okay? And I know you did, and you did it to go viral, bro. Congratulations. I think you messed up when you messed up with Nicki Minaj. I think that was a good role for you. You would have been more known. You would have been more internationally known with the queen. But now you just down to the point of trying to put your peen on display to go viral. And it didn't work. Let's move on. All right. Did y'all hear about that Safari story? Did y'all hear about it? If y'all heard about the tape, press 1. If y'all heard about the tape, press 1. Also, too, we want to get into our other subject here. Oprah Winfrey. Oh, that's a good picture of Oprah. That's a good picture. Oprah, you beautiful. Okay? When you are a beautiful black woman. Man. But Oprah is out here suing people. Let me see if I can, because my producer sent me this about Oprah. You know, my producer, wait a minute, where is it at? Because my producer, he said so. Okay. So TMZ posted this, right? Oprah company sues podcast host. You can talk about me, but don't use my logo. Ooh. Okay, a rep for Roletta Production tell us Oprah D. Mikes is a journalistic by the history of professors and sincere long-term fans of Oprah Winfrey. As independent producers, we feel it's important to have fun and educational conversation about the cultural impact of Miss Winfrey. They continue, this comes from a place of deep aspiration and critical thinking. Kelly and Leah are remarkable hosts. The production produced Oprahnomics and has been engaged with the team of Harpo for some time. While genuinely surprised by this, we hope to resolve it. You can talk about Oprah, but you don't go ripping off her signature logo. That seemed to be the message behind sent by the media mogul herself in a new lawsuit. The legendary talk show host company Harpo has filed suit against a couple of up-and-coming podcasters who launched a series this year called Oprahnomics. They discuss all things Oprah and go through their favorite TV moments in fine detail. The two hosts, Kelly Carter Jackson and Leah Wright, Harpo is suing them and their production company for trademark infringement. According to docs obtained by TMZ, Harpo claims the women are utilizing a giant O that Harpo says is just an attempt to create confusion as to whether Oprah is behind the podcast. In addition to the 15-plus episode first season, which seemed somewhat successful in its own right, Harpo said the co-hosts have hosted popular Instagram Live Q&A in New York City and have gotten a plug on Good Morning America, all with branding team Oprah said violates established trademark rights. Harpo wants a judge to step in and block the women from building their podcast brand on the goodwill of Oprah and her company trademarks, but they're not seeking money in the lawsuit. Let me go to this podcast. Let me see. Wow. And I never heard this podcast, and I'm interested. This podcast only got 278 likes. 278 followers. And it's two black women. What? She's showing two black women? One of the videos got 2,580 views. Really? And they retweeted with Oprah suing them. Okay. See, this is going to make them big because I didn't even know. I hadn't even never heard of this podcast. And it's two black women. What? I thought it was two white women that was doing a podcast. It's two black women. I just retweeted them on my Twitter. One of them got on, what do they call it now? What do they call the braids? I think it's dreads that she got on her head. Let me put their notifications on to the tweets. To all that they do. Wow. So this is going to make the study of Queen Talk, Oprahnomics. I hope I'm saying it right. The study of Queen of Talk. Wow. Now they don't have a logo on. Oh, yes, they do. They got the O. Okay, I see what they're saying. I'm not gonna show it because Oprah's suing people. I definitely want to. Oh, it's locks. Thank you. I don't want to be sued. Wow. Okay, let me tweet them. I would love to interview you ladies. Come on. Let me tweet them right now. Wow. This gonna make them big. Oprah, why are you suing them? This gonna make them big. Should have just sent a cease and desist. Yeah, because when you sue, it goes viral. This is what I want to tell people. When you sue a person, I use an example. If Nicki Minaj, and she's, if she would have sued me today, if Nicki Minaj would have got on her mic and said, I am suing the Wiley Show, and she get on her mic and she give me cocksucker award, and then she say I'm suing him, and then I get the paperwork. Do you know the media is going to pick that up? They're going to pick that up. And if it was me being sued by Oprah, I'd be going on every single platform talking about the lawsuit. When you sue a person that is typically unknown, you up here and they down here, that lawsuit can bring them up to where you at with attention. And that's what happened when you sue people. I would have never known nothing about this podcast, Oprahnomics. I would have never known nothing about that. I would have known nothing about that. About somebody doing a podcast about the Oprah Winfrey Show. I knew about it because it was on TMZ and my producer sent it to me. So y'all got to know what y'all doing when y'all out here suing people. Send a cease and desist, yes. But when you sue, that's when the media is going to get involved. That's all I'm saying. So Oprah, I think you made a bad mistake suing. And I think it's a good idea to break down the whole Oprah Winfrey show and all of that. But I personally believe, and I could be wrong, and I may get a lawsuit for saying this. I may get a lawsuit. So let me, y'all hit the cash app. Hit the cash because it may get a lawsuit. But if those who are two Beckys, or two Karens, or two Rebeccas, I don't think she would have sued. If it was two beautiful Beckys, two beautiful white women, I don't believe Oprah Winfrey would have filed a lawsuit. But because those are two black women, Oprah feels it in her heart that she has to sue them. But if those are two white women breaking down the Oprah Winfrey Show, I do not believe that Oprah would have sued them. I don't believe it. In my heart of hearts, I don't believe it. But because they're black, they get the lawsuit. And this podcast is not like it's number one. They're growing. I got more followers than them on Twitter. So I don't know how their numbers are doing on their podcast. And if y'all know the charts, y'all can break it down to me. But I thank that producer for sending me this story. Because no YouTuber was talking about it. We the only one talking about it. And we're going to break this lawsuit down. And we're going to continue to talk about this. Just like we're going to continue to talk about the Philly Phil and the whole Sweetie Pies. But it's something in the water. Ever since Cardi B sued Tasha, everybody want to sue podcast hosts and YouTubers to the point I'm working another job just to put attorneys on retainer. So just in case if I get a cease and desist or just in case I get served with some paperwork, I want to make sure I got an attorney that can defend me. So I got to put attorney on retainer. So I'm trying to get more money in my regular job to invest into my platform. I got to get an attorney, got to get all of this to protect the brand, et cetera, because these people want to sue. They're not playing in this era. You're going to see more people going to file lawsuits. They used to just send cease and desist, but then they found out that people don't care. We wipe our behind, and I blow my nose with a cease and desist because that ain't nothing. Hit me up when it's a lawsuit. When you send me a cease and desist, I'm blowing my nose to it. That ain't nothing. That's just a piece of paper, a little warning, and that is just a little warning. That ain't nothing. It ain't got no teeth in it. But when you file a lawsuit, that's when it got some teeth in it. So I already put money aside. So just in case y'all donate, just in case we get a lawsuit, because we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff. And I understand it's definitely gonna happen. We already getting emails from people saying I'm this, I'm that, I am subscribed, you this and you that. But one day it's gonna be somebody saying, I want to sue Wiley. And so I want to make sure I have my lawyers, Goldberg and Goldberg, there to defend me. I want the Goldberg and Goldberg to sit there and to defend me if I have a lawsuit, okay? So I want to make sure whenever they come knocking at my door for a lawsuit or for a raid, I want to make sure that I have Goldberg and Goldberg on my side. All right? Let's move on. Now, did anybody hear about this lawsuit that Oprah got with these podcasts? If this is your first time hearing about it, press 1. This is why the Wiley Show is so important. Press 1. I'm definitely not calling Ogre. You can forget about that. Olga ain't gonna get nothing from me. Only thing she gonna get from me is a gym membership. When me and that sister go to the gym together, we gonna work out. Cause I didn't gain some weight, and I know Miss Olga like to eat. Cause I ate me 2-foot-long sandwiches. So that's the only thing that I'm gonna give Miss Olga. I'm gonna give her a buddy pass to the gym. Me and her go to the gym together, and we can talk about and we can talk and hang out. That's all that's gonna be happening. Okay, all right, but. If this is your first time hearing about this lawsuit, press 1. Look at that. This is the first time you're hearing about it. Now, I probably messed up their names, but y'all got the gist that Oprah Winfrey is suing a podcast. 2 podcasters. All right? Well, we thank y'all so much. Is y'all liking the video? Like the video when y'all come on in the room. All right, let's move on. You need the YouTube attorneys that won 3 defamation cases, or just watch what you say. Yes, give me that attorney information, because sometimes I will say some things that will lead me into a lawsuit. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. All right, y'all buckle your seatbelts. Okay. Wow. Here we go. President Trump. This hurt my heart. When I saw this, I cried. You know, when they raided his Mar-a-Lago, his home, I broke down in tears, and my coworker was like, "Oh my gosh, what's wrong?" And I said, "I'm crying because they're coming after President Trump." And I was crying, I was weeping, and that, you know, the FBI agents was raiding his home, and they're looking for some documents. And I'm hearing allegedly they're looking for nuclear weapon documents that he took from the White House. And it really had me, because I'm like, they're really coming after him. And this guy, he's very funny. I like President Trump. I'm a fan on Truth Social. I don't comment. I just go and look to be nosy. And I just see this, and this guy is such an up in age. And I'm like, why now? And why would somebody take classified documents and put it in their home? So I hope this is all not true. But apparently, I was listening to a lot of CNN. I had a couple of sources that were telling me, Wiley, it is true that he took some documents allegedly, and he is not supposed to take them documents. It made me cry, because I really want him to run again, because I like when he ran for president. He was entertaining. His debates were entertaining. When he ran for president, when he said, "You are fake news. Sit down. You are fake news. I'm not asking you a question. No, you're fake. You're fake news." Like I like that. He was just so he was just so entertaining. And so I know I have people that's emailing me about President Trump, saying that he's not entertaining, this and this. And I know they said he have not done anything for Black people. He gave us stimulus checks. The gas prices was low, and it's low now. But I'm just under him. You know, the job market was good, but then again, he had a whole pandemic to go through. But nevertheless, he was more entertaining. I would tell you, I pay more attention to a president when Donald Trump was in office. I rarely even read President Obama tweets, but when President Trump was tweeting, I was paying attention. I'm like, did he tweet it? And all of this, and then we tweeted that. So I'm a huge fan, but I don't want to see him go to prison. If he was in my courtroom, I would give him probation. And I would give him house arrest, and I will allow him to leave and go grocery shopping or get some fresh air, go golfing for about 5 hours. And I will give him a curfew that he will have to be in the house by 11 p.m. So if he was in my courtroom and they bring it, I would just give him house arrest and allow him to get to have a curfew for 11 p.m. And then I will allow him not to be on house arrest on the weekends. So I would give him that deal if he was in my courtroom. That was the deal that I would give him. I would allow him, if he want to go to the buffet and all of that, I would allow him to go to the buffet, get some chicken and or some shrimp. Or because I know he likes to go to McDonald's, I'll make it clear that he's able to go to McDonald's for that, and definitely don't allow him to be on house arrest on the weekend. So I will make a good idea for President Trump because he's our former president. I do not think that it's good. It's a good look for our country if a former president is locked up in jail. I don't think that's a good look for us with the world that we finally have a president that's locked up in prison. President Nixon didn't even get that, and he did probably worse of what President Trump did. So I don't want to see it. I know a lot of people don't like Trump, and I get emails all the time. I've gotten emails all the time, and people were just dragging me with emails. So please keep the emails that you're emailing me about Trump, and you can call in and give your opinion. Okay, I heard he was the only president that gave. Let me say, I heard that he was the only president that gave a damn about your fighting ships and planes and when fixing updated tons of military equipment. So he's done a lot. So I'm a huge fan. Okay, I know some of y'all don't like him. I know a lot of y'all are triggered. Okay, I know a lot of y'all. I know a lot of y'all are triggered, and I get it. But I like him, and I'm gonna stick beside him. Okay. But if y'all think he stole some documents, let me know. Okay. All right. Let's move on. I love you, Trump. Okay. I would love to interview Donald Trump. I just see myself. I would be so shocked to like interview him. I wouldn't even know what to say because I would be like so shocked that I'm in the presence of President Trump. I wouldn't. I'll be like Seeley. I can't move. I can't move. I want to move. I gotta see a face and all of that. So I would be so shocked. Wow, that just really bringing tears. I don't want to see that man in prison. I don't want to see him in an orange jumpsuit. I definitely don't. So, okay, I would love to interview President Trump and stuff like that. That's definitely going to happen. That's on my bucket list. So I will be adding him, Paul. I will be adding President Trump to our bucket list, onto our vision wall. So I definitely want him on my vision wall. So make sure you get a big poster of President Trump, and we put it on my vision wall. We got Brother Malcolm X on the wall. We definitely want to put President Donald Trump. I want him on my vision wall of an interview. I want a big poster of him. And in honor of President Trump, tomorrow I will be going to McDonald's because that's his favorite meal, McDonald's. So tomorrow I'll definitely be doing that. All right, let's move on because I don't want to trigger nobody. I don't want to trigger nobody. Let's talk about Jocelyn Savage and R. Kelly. They're saying, according to Jocelyn Savage, now I did not read the book. I'm going to read it after the show and then come back and do a review. She said that she claimed that she's pregnant by R. Kelly and not telling us when the baby are due. We are supposed to learn that in part 2, I believe, but I'm going to read part 1 tonight. And we're going to see how part 2 going to go. First of all, I don't know how she's pregnant unless she froze her eggs and she got it implanted back in her. And that's just, I don't know, because the man been in prison. I don't know when he got time to smash. I don't know if he get conjugal visits or not. But I personally believe that she's not pregnant. I think she said that to promote the book, get everybody talking. It's all over the media to promote the book because they need some money. I don't believe that they got some conjugal visits and they smashed it in prison. I don't believe he able to get conjugal visits. Okay, I don't believe he's in there smashing. I don't believe he is crossing the gun line to get some punani. I don't believe he's the last person on the list to get conjugal visits to smash in prison. I don't believe it. All right, but I do think that she's doing this to get money because R. Kelly needs money. Now she's supposed to be living in one of his condos. We should definitely see how that's going to play out. But they need money because money low. Like I'm still streaming R. Kelly. Okay, I got an R. Kelly song in my. Oh, don't do it to me. Round and round, touch the ground. Let me see you. So okay. So I think they're just doing this for money. I personally believe they're doing this for money because they need some money. Now, I don't believe that she's pregnant, okay? But I definitely will. Okay. Oh, my gosh. This is, wait a minute. A producer just sent me this. I believe they weren't pregnant. Wait a minute. My phone is acting up. It just sent me something. Because the headline, they said R. Kelly lawyer says that Jocelyn is not pregnant with his baby, pushed back against the fiance alleged victim. What? I knew they wasn't pregnant because, like, you got to get it in to get pregnant. And R. Kelly not that smart to be freezing this and freezing his seed and all that. He ain't that smart to do all that. Mm-mm. So I knew she wasn't pregnant. She did that to promote that book. I think it's smart because it got people talking. Okay, let me read the article. They said R. Kelly lawyer said Jocelyn is not pregnant with his baby, pushed back against the fiance alleged victim. R. Kelly lawyers is denying claims he impregnated his fiance. Kelly attorney Jennifer says that Jocelyn is certainly not pregnant with R. Kelly's child. Banjing is also said Jocelyn's book is not a tell-all memoir. It adds people are just insane. R. Kelly fiance and the woman the world believes was his victim, Jocelyn Savage, just dropped a bomb claiming to be pregnant with the singer's baby. Jocelyn revealed in her upcoming book she's several months pregnant, learning she was expecting after the disgraced artist sent her an engagement ring. She said Kelly is extremely excited about the news, but wishes he would be there for the birth of their child. The big hope, obviously, is she never explained how the child was conceived. R. Kelly has been locked up for over a year. A lawyer for Jocelyn parents tell TMZ they're still processing the news, but aren't willing to make a statement at this time. As we reported, Jocelyn revealed two were engaged through a letter sent to the judge ahead of his sentencing, asking for him to get a lenient sentence, while claiming I'm not the victim that the government has portrayed me to be. In her book, she refers to Azriel Clary, one of Kelly's other living girlfriend, as the other girl, since she became bipolar and eventually smeared my name all over social media after returning to her family. As you know, Azriel wanted out of the situation, tried getting Jocelyn to leave too, resulting in them landing blows on each other back in 2020. I do definitely read that. Yeah, because you got to get it in to get pregnant. That's why I knew it was a lie. I'm like, that man been in prison over a year. How did that happen? So we are definitely are going to keep you updated on this. I don't believe they're going to give R. Kelly conjugal visits because he is what he's been charged with. I don't believe it. I believe that you have to be married to get those type of visits. I don't think you have that when you are in a relationship. So I'm definitely going to give you more information once I get it. I will be up burning the midnight oil, reading this book, and I will keep y'all updated on that. So we wish them well, but I personally don't believe Jocelyn Savage is. I don't believe she's pregnant. I don't believe it. I don't believe it at all. I don't believe it at all. Press 1 if y'all believe Jocelyn Savage is pregnant. Press 1 if y'all believe that she's pregnant. Press 2, y'all, she's not pregnant. Press 1 if y'all believe that she's pregnant. Press 2, she's not pregnant. Press 1 if y'all believe Jocelyn Savage is pregnant. Press 2, she is not pregnant. Press 1 if y'all believe that she's pregnant. Press 2, she is not pregnant. Press 1 if y'all believe that she's pregnant. Press 2, she is not pregnant. Yeah, she's probably pregnant by somebody else. Oh, man. Okay, now my last subject here is Caresha Please. Okay. And I'm a huge fan of Caresha Please podcast, right? I listen to all the episodes. I listen to the one with Diddy. I listen to the one with Kevin Gates. And I listen to the one with Saucy Santana and JT. And so I was a little triggered. It was a couple of moments in there because at first JT was all shy, didn't really want to talk. It seemed to me she was kind of traumatized with prison. So it was a lot to give her open. I'm like, why is Saucy Santana there? So I guess he was like the co-host or whatever. But it was something that Saucy Santana kind of triggered me with that I want to dive into. Saucy Santana, they were asking about what's your favorite what's your favorite sexual position? And you can tell that Saucy Santana didn't want to talk about his sexual position. He didn't even want to talk about sex. He was very skeptical of talking about it. And you know why? It's because he's a gay man. And that space is it's a heterosexual space. So to me, he did not really want to talk about it. And so they was really talking about how she's so in love with Lil Uchi Vert. I believe that's Lil Uchi Vert. Who's she in love with? I don't remember all these rapper names. Who the boyfriend that JT with? Post in the comments. Y'all let me know the boyfriend that JT is with. But she was talking about how she's so in love that she's not ready for children and all of this. And I'm just hearing all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, wow. All right, here we go. And she was just talking about all of this. Uzi. Okay, Lil Uzi Vert. Okay, I did get it right. Lil Uzi Vert. She's so in love, she love him. And so then they were talking about how Young Miami and JT will argue and they will fight and they will do all of this. And then I get to this the part that really triggered me because Saucy Santana said he was really upset because a sex tape came out and they kept saying it's Saucy Santana. And Saucy Santana was like, that wasn't me. And I had to let y'all know that wasn't me because then I saw my friends, y'all was in the comments and y'all was saying, that's my friend, that's my friend. And that wasn't me because the people that I said wouldn't know the tattoos. He was really, really pissed about it. And then I had to look about it. I'm like, Saucy Santana works in an industry that is predominantly by straight people. Not saying that they all straight because there's a lot of closeted rappers. But typically this industry is run by straight people. So he was mad at Young Miami that they was making jokes about it, and he was mad at JT that was making jokes about it. And they thought that Saucy Santana was making jokes about it, but no, he was real, real serious, and he was upset because Saucy Santana is trying to become the next Eminem, the next Snoop Dogg of rap, the next 50 Cent of rap, the next Jay-Z of rap. So he's really trying to be leave a staple here in hip hop. He's trying to be the next Tupac. And so he didn't want to have this whole sex tape, overshadow what he's trying to become. He's trying to surpass Lil Nas X. And he definitely don't want a sex tape to overshadow what he's trying to do musically, right? And I understand that. And you got to be very careful with black women being friends with black women and you gay because sometimes they would, they will overstep their boundaries, right? When it comes to their gay friend. You got to be very skeptical, even though I have plenty, I love my women, but sometimes they're a little flaky when it comes to gay men. I'm just all I'm going to say about that. I can do a whole show about that, but I don't want nobody to get triggered. But, hearing this and seeing all of this stuff, I'm clearly understand that Saucy Santana felt outed with his friends, like laughing at him. So I understood where he was coming from. But then when you always joking, people don't know when you serious. So that was another way. But I like I'm starting to grow on Saucy Santana. The thing that turns me off about Saucy Santana, and this is my honest opinion, the nails, the purse, the makeup, the nails, the purse, he's semi trying to be a city girl, but he's not a city girl. Being on Young Miami Live, him just be talking, trying to pretend like he this female, doing female anthems and shaking his butt. Like, not hating. It's just not for me, I'm more so like a Lil Nas X type of guy, that fits me. But what Saucy Santana is trying to do, that's I'm not to be mean. Like, I like some of his songs, but I think if he would have gave some of them records to females, I think them records would have done better. I think the like Booty would have done better with a female. If a female artist would have done Booty, that would have been more incredible. Like if a Megan Thee Stallion would have done that probably would have been a hit. Or if a Nicki Minaj would have done that, probably would have been a hit. But I don't think the culture is embracing him because I don't think they're ready to embrace, a man with nails and man shaking his butt to music. I don't think mainstream is ready to embrace that, and his music um is not really charting like that. So I don't think I'm the only one. I think they're giving him to he signed to a label, but I don't think the mainstream is embracing him. But I personally believe like if a female would have done the song, I think it would have done great. Like if Erica Banks would have done the song, I think it would have been great. I'm just not feeling that. Yeah, he's more like a bush queen. Lil Nas X is more like a bush queen. Saucy Santana is more like a femme queen. I don't too much like the femme queens like that. I don't. But that's just my personal opinion. But him with the nails, him over there, I cringe when I saw him on the Caresha Please, and he was talking about how he liked to make love and he liked the doggy style. And he talked about look, I just cringe because I'm like, why you just can't have three females on there just talking? I cringe. I don't know why I cringe. I'm just giving you my personal opinion. And many people say you're hating on Saucy Santana. I'm not hating. I'm just giving my personal opinion. I'm just not ready to digest, a man with nails shaking his butt to a record. I'm just not ready to digest that yet. I'm just not ready to digest that. I'm just not ready to digest that. Maybe give me another year. Give me another 5 years. Give me maybe even 10. I'm ready to digest that. Don't get me wrong, I like big girls, but not with the nails. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Not with the nails, like, because I dealt with big guys and they didn't have on nails. They were feminine, but they didn't have on nails. Like, I don't know how I would deal with that. They got on nails. I'm just giving my opinion. I know probably okay. I'm already getting DMs and texts. People are just blowing me up right now. I'm getting notifications, but that's how I feel. They already sending this to Saucy Santana. I'm just giving my opinion. I just like with the purrs and booty. Like I'm just not ready to digest it. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready. Just give me another year, another 2. For me to be a fan. I know y'all already sent it to Saucy Santana, and it's so sad that I'm feeling this way, but that's just how I feel. I'm just giving my opinion on how I feel, and I'm just giving my opinion because I just cringe when I see him on the stage. Like he looked like a whole highlighter on the BET pre show awards. I'm just not ready to digest it. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion. But I like JT. I like that, and JT is more talented than Young Miami. She's on fire, and I would love to. I agree with Saucy Santana saying that JT needs to do radio shows and do freestyles because JT is so talented, and I do believe. I don't know if she's the princess of rap because she needs to release some more albums to get that title because we just give titles to anybody. I don't believe she's the princess of rap. I don't believe she's the princess. I would give that title to Doja Cat, the princess of rap. I'm not gonna give it to JT yet because she needs some more albums. I probably will give the princess of rap to Doja. I probably. But even with Doja, she got to release some more music but we just can't be throwing around terms of that. But she definitely can rap. I definitely hear it in her tone. She definitely can rap in that way. See, here we go. I shouldn't even say Doja Cat. Now they dragging Doja Cat. Let me get off the show. Do y'all want me to open up the phone lines? Don't say yes if you're not gonna call in. Let me drop the link of StreamYard because yesterday we had people on our StreamYard. We did a whole after show. And shout out to this sister. She did a whole series. She went on a whole rant of how she left New Birth. So I'm going to just drop the link. And I also will open up the phone lines. I just gave my opinion. So if y'all want the phone lines, open up, press 1. Let me see. If y'all want the phone lines, open up, press 1. The princess of rap is Cardi. Nicki is the queen. Okay, I give it to Cardi. I agree with you on that. Yes, I agree with you on that. Press one if you want the phone lines open up. I give it you. Okay. Okay, I like that. All right, give us a Cardi B. I didn't even think of that. Okay. I like that. And Nicki is the queen. Okay. I like that. Somebody said you gotta write your own. They said you gotta write your own raps. Oh, see? See, they already throwing shade. Let me open up the phone lines. Child, I still got a lot more videos to do. Child, we got to do a pre-recorded videos after this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. Moderators, can you type the number in the chat? Oh, she in here.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
Yeah, so I add a new moderator in the house. Hey, Tasha. I have to add Tasha as a moderator. So y'all welcome her to the Mod Squad. Welcome to the Mod Squad. Had to add Tasha.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds.
Okay, welcome. So the phone lines is open up. The number is 646-716-8447. 646-716-8447. The phone lines is open. 646-716-8447. That is the number. Okay, and so I personally pick who's going to be the mod. I personally pick the moderators. That's what I do. I personally pick, and we rarely open up for people to be mods because I just rarely open up. So the people that have modded for this channel, they have been modding for a couple of years. So I just watch you in the chat, see you involved in the chat, and then I pick you. So we're gonna be picking another one at the top of the year in 2023. So be on the lookout for that. But I don't try to add too many moderators because I try to get to know the moderator, get to know the vibe, and all of that. So we got the phone lines open up. Let me pin it on there. We can open it up. Now, we've been on here for an hour. Now, this is y'all time to call in. Now, y'all probably not at work. Hopefully, the phone lines is working. Okay. Somebody just tagged Saucy Santana. Y'all is so messy. Why y'all tagging Saucy Santana in this video? I was just giving my opinion. Yes, Vegas is coming up August 25th. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. August. Yeah, you can say the 25th to the 29th. I will be in Vegas, and you can email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. That we'll be in Vegas, and it's going to be fun. The last weekend in August, you can email me at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. 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 Hey, I see you on Twitch. We on Twitch at the Wiley Show TV. Shout out to the Twitch people. I see you. We stream live on Twitter and on Twitch. All right, we don't have no callers. Oh man. Okay. Oh Lord, he's gonna block. Yeah, I may get blocked. And I'm blocked for a couple. I'll be checking. I'm like, damn, I'm blocked from this channel, blocked from that channel. I'm like, I'm just blocked. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I'm blocked everywhere.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
I'm like, I'm blocked everywhere. What's up? You live on the Wiley Show, Anonymous.
We block worldwide, pay it. But what's going on, Wiley? I have to call in and show some love. But I want to get into Saucy Santana behind.
Okay.
First of all, Caresha, please. That is so boring to me.
Really?
Every episode been boring to me. She don't have the personality. JT was late, dry, and pathetic. Saucy Santana didn't even spice it up. They're late.
Saucy Santana was playing
It's
this.
horrible.
Saucy Santana was playing it safe.
He was playing it safe.
He didn't want to look.
Why? That means you're being fake and phony.
He didn't want to.
You.
He didn't want to look like a loose. He didn't want to be like a loose cannon because when it's about being a freak,
Miss
what type
Thing,
of
Miss Thing, you are a queen. You know you get down to the get down
And
in the bedroom, girl.
I know
Don't
his.
do
I
that.
know his
Don't
boy.
go back.
I know his boyfriend because me and him, we ran the same circles in Chicago.
I remember you telling that story.
Yes, like I've been knowing this cat in house parties and stuff like that. He had really blown up as this chef, but they said that the boyfriend got another man that he's not really, that he's only with Saucy Santana for the clicks and views, but his Saucy Santana boyfriend is with somebody else. So yeah, I remember because we used to be in gay houses and gay families, and I remember seeing him around in Chicago. Yeah, and just to see him now as this successful chef, it's amazing. It's just good to see.
Yeah, I mean, the interview was so late. They were talking over each other. I mean, it was horrible. Someone asked a question. Caresha didn't answer it. They just need to split up, in my humble opinion. And he do act like he's a city girl.
He does. Yes.
But in reality, he's not.
He's not a city girl. And my thing is this, you want to branch off as a solo artist, but you always around the city girls. You're going to have to branch off from that and to be this solo act. Because when I saw him on there, it was awkward seeing him on. I'm like, why is he on there? Why can't Saucy Santana get his own one-on-one interview with Caresha? Why do it have to be Caresha? And it really would have been boring without Saucy. But why couldn't have been a Caresha and JT? Then next week, it could have been Saucy Santana and Young Miami.
Exactly, to have his solo.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? And maybe he would have opened up.
He's just like a third leg.
Yeah, maybe he would have opened up. And you can definitely watch the podcast on YouTube, Apple Music. I watch it on YouTube. I'm a fan. Let me say this. I'm honest. Young Miami is so freaking sexy. Like, she is beautiful. I like her accent. I like the way she talk. I like her vibe. I wish I just had billions of dollars so I could just smash. And you know, but that's I like her. She's so beautiful. I like her. I really, 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 really like Caresha. And she's not boring to me. I just like her to talk. And I like when she asks her questions and stuff like that. It don't be tough questions, but she's just everything. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had billions of dollars.
Before I hang up, Wally, I wanna get into JT.
Okay, go ahead.
First of all,
gosh.
who would want to be with a woman? Who would want to be with a woman like JT that don't know how to pay a bill on the first of the month? Like, girl, you are so late and pathetic when you said that. First of all, people didn't even have to know that. Like, why would you say that? Like, you made me vomit when you said that. Like, Little Uzi Vert, he's doing everything for you, girl. So when you guys break up, because you guys will break up, I see it in the future. I'm looking at the card now. So who's going to pay the bill? You don't know how to pay a bill. I mean, when she said, I was gagging.
She says she don't pay no bills. He pay it all.
She don't pay no bills. She don't know what the first of the month looks like because nothing's coming out of her. Like, she sounds so stupid. Like, girl, you're not even independent. Like, girl. Like, what? That's what the city girls is about? Really?
Oh, man.
Y'all want to be city girls following behind them fools?
Real bad.
But anyway, I'm going back in the bushes. You have to call and be a little messy.
I really wanted Saucy to get into some things. I want to know what he's into. He did not want to talk about that. But they always be trying to set Saucy Santana up with them questions. Because if you remember when he was on Nicki Minaj wanted to do F word, Mary,
kill,
yeah. And he was like, I do it with the girls. He did not want to do it with the guys because she tried to set and maybe more people would buy his records because that record is not on the iTunes charts. Booty, 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 booty. What did crack it in the top 10?
Let me tell you something, Wiley. You can't pay me $1 million to name one of her songs, and there's no tea, no shade.
Oh, you don't know Material Girl.
I don't see it.
You don't know. Let me see. Wow.
I wouldn't even get $1 million. That's how sad it is, and I'm being so serious.
You don't know. Let me see your wall.
I mean, I heard you say it on, when we was keying with what's his name? Roland Ray.
Oh yeah,
but
Roland.
I don't know his song. He does nothing for me, no shade. I mean,
woo, man. So you are
until
not.
She open up and be herself because she's holding back. Don't hold back. Be you.
Be how you be when you on the phone with the city girls. That without the cameras.
Because if the girls could be them and beg for $20 every day, I mean, be you. People love it.
People love it. Mm-hmm. And I think people embrace him more if he be himself. That's why people embrace Lil Nas X. He kissing, you know what I'm saying? He embrace it. I don't know if they would embrace the Saucy Santana get up there.
Shout out to my Bush Queen brother, Lil Nas X.
I love Lil Nas X. Like I would never forget the video that he did in prison, and it was just that was so iconic. Like them dancing
Jack Harlow, right?
Yeah, with Jack Harlow, yes. And they was dancing in the shower naked. Oh, that was everything. I don't think we can see Saucy Santana doing that. I'm just being real. We can't see him doing that. Now we can see him at the buffet eating, and I can eat it. You know what I'm saying? We at the buffet eating a chicken wing. And he should have said booty, booty. Maybe that video would have went more viral. Let me see how many views that video got. Oh, I'm not hating on Saucy Santana, y'all. I'm just giving my opinion. Y'all
and they saying that they try to kill his time about he ordered the whole menu.
Oh yeah, they did. You did catch that. He did. He said, I don't eat all the food. It'll be all left in my room. Just a damn lie. You eat all that food that you ordered. He did say that. He did say that. They ordered all the food. They should have said that. No, that video got 5.3 million. So obviously somebody checking for him. Oh, that's because Lotto was on it. Okay. But anyway. No, because Walt got 4.1 million. Yeah, they somebody's into him and stuff like that. But I think you're right. He just definitely needs to open up more, and we need to get more into his business. But he was pissed when that sex tape came out. They said it was him.
Yeah, but my thing is, if it's not true, it's not true. Why you the way that he was being so pressed to go above and beyond and say, was it him? Like, people are thinking it's really you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
If it's not true, it's not true.
Right. But do you think that he will go down as being on top with Nicki Minaj?
What you mean by that?
Being like the king of hip hop, the queen. You think that's all set out the guy with it?
No, it's no shade. I love my LGBTQ, but no, I don't see it.
And wait a minute, did he get a BBL?
That was the rumor.
Because I heard somebody said, but he's a big girl. It could just be natural thighs. Like, I don't need a BBL. I don't need my top.
I know she got popped, right?
Yeah, she did.
At the club.
She did. Oh, that was funny. I mean, that wasn't funny, but it was funny because the way that Kaya talked about it all. Man, I remember that because they said he was dancing all over the club. He was drunk. See what they should have did with Caresha Priest got them liquored up. He was sober. I think when you get sauce, and then this one you just bringing back memories. He said, "Yeah, when I get drunk, I just fall asleep." No, you get loose. You be blah blah blah. You be getting it in when you get drunk. He made it seem like when I get drunk, I go in my room and I'm just knocked out sleep. No, don't go that lie. I guarantee you, if you get Saucy Santana drunk, you can have your way with him, and he's down for it all.
Instead of playing Miss Goody Two Shoes.
Well, I'm happy that you watched the podcast. It's number one, Caresha, please. I like how she say Caresha, please. I just like it. I think, let me see.
Wiley, I cheated. I didn't actually watch the podcast. I did tune into my radio when she played the.
So wait a minute, you didn't tune into the podcast?
Hell no. First of all, she didn't even like people calling her that. And
really?
All of a sudden she capitalizing off of it. Yeah, Caresha, please. Child, please.
It was.
She's feeding Puff Daddy. That's all it is.
Caresha, please was number one, but it's not number one anymore. Wow. I don't know what's the number. I think people after Didi got off of it, I think people stopped watching it like that. They watch it on YouTube, but I don't think too many people watch it on the pod because I'm literally scrolling down on the charts right now.
She's boring.
I'm gonna keep that
conversation. Stick to your day job and give the people that want to be podcasters, that want to, that have influence, do it.
That's true, but I think
like all the celebrities coming on YouTube now, like what?
Yeah, and they're taking over. Like at one point with the YouTube, a lot of people was saying, I will never do YouTube. They look down on YouTube, but now they on YouTube right now. Everybody got a YouTube show.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a podcast. I didn't even know what podcast was. He told me what a podcast was. If you need me to help you with a podcast, no, thank you. No, thank you. That's what I got will for. I would never forget that.
Yes, Wendy Williams. She ate that?
She ate that. She ate that phone call. Hi.
And when she said, F that man.
Okay, she did. In a good way. I've been on it for 14 years. I don't care who know. I'm married. I don't care who know it. Like it was a weird, that was a weird phone call. And then gonna tell her, I'm gonna see you on Sunday. And it didn't even happen. She didn't even come on his show. I think he was supposed to interview her. It didn't happen. Man, it did not happen. Them your friends. That
my friends. Yeah. But I love when you say that, Wiley.
Oh man. I'm just sitting here having a good time. We didn't get no calls today. I think y'all booked and busy. Thank you so very much, Icon, for calling in and getting your opinion on Caresha Please podcast. Again, I'm a fan. I can't even lie. I'm a fan of Caresha. I just felt like it would have been better if she would have had Bobby Lights on there, because Bobby Lights will open up about his life. But Saucy Santana trying to go mainstream. He definitely did a Sony headphones commercial. I don't know. Did you see that commercial? And I don't know if you saw it.
No, I didn't see it.
And it was a Sony headphone commercial, and then he did a song "Booty Booty Booty" to promote the headphones in the commercial. And I think Nicki Minaj, T.S. Madison said, "Oh, the girls are taking over." T.S. Madison, child, she everywhere, child, and that's like, she everywhere.
Is she giving back to the community? What is she doing?
And I don't know why she keeps saying that. I don't know why T.S. Madison saying that she's an activist. Who is she active? What is she? Who activist of what?
I don't see her doing anything.
I don't see her out there marching and protesting.
Once in a while on her show.
But she said she was an activist.
But that's about it.
For her trances. I'm like, what are you doing? Do you offer them housing? I don't see that.
Is it behind the scenes?
I saw that, I'm like, what are you? Who said you was acting this?
Because I remember when Erica was getting beat in the prison. T.S. Madison didn't march.
Oh, she did. I didn't see it.
T.S. Madison didn't go to Albany. What is she doing?
What is she doing? You right about that.
Hashtag, what is she doing?
You could
But yeah, let me get off of here because I ain't trying to read her tonight. It's not about her tonight.
Okay. Thank you so very much for calling in.
I'm gonna pay her. No worries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, you guys. Thank y'all so very much for y'all support, for listening to the show. This was fun. I thank y'all so very much for the pre-recorded videos. I'm gonna go to sleep. I was gonna do some more pre-recorded videos, but it can last. I can do that tomorrow. Make it for no, you know what? I may do a live. I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna talk about tomorrow, but we could do a video tomorrow because I need to catch some sleep because I haven't. Well, I've been sleeping. I just want to make sure I stay on my sleeping schedule. So thank y'all so very much for calling in. I want to give a special shout out to, thank you, Icon of New York, for calling in. I also want to thank all of the moderators in the house. Thank you, Tasha, for saying yes to being a moderator. Thank you, Blue Skies. Thank you. And I think I saw Day. Thank you for coming in the chat and supporting us today. We will be back live tomorrow. Thank y'all so very much. Make sure y'all leave us a comment, thumbs up. I don't know where was the caller tonight, but I'm glad because I can give me some sleep. Thank y'all so very much. And we will see y'all in the next episode. Yes. Yeah, you've been up late a lot lately. Get some rest, Wiley. Have a good night. Yes. So I'm not going to do it. I might do my after show when I'm in the bed. But I need some rest, child. I need some rest. I've been up, and up. Good night. Yes, I forgot about the one. She's everywhere. I don't even know if it's still there or not. Okay. Thank y'all so very much. Yes, I'm going to give you some sleep. It's needed. Yes. What time is it? 10:40. Yeah, I'll do the after show on my station head. Okay, I'm gonna see y'all over there on station head. So if y'all not on station head, I will see y'all over there. I could do that when I'm in the bed because I can use my phone. All right, talk to y'all soon. Oh, I don't want to forget about this. I'm sorry. Don't leave. Text Wiley to 888-534-4939. Text Wiley to 888-534-4939. Text Wiley to 888-534-4939. If you want the notifications, once I get up, we may do a pre-recorded videos. We may do a live. Y'all have been watching our content. I can't thank y'all enough. Y'all subscribing. Y'all are watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Peace.